A Columbia life skills teacher arrested for her third DUI, and police say this time she caused a crash that injured two people.
Yeah, one of them, an elderly man run over standing on the sidewalk, and tonight we are digging for answers. What was that teacher doing driving drunk in the middle of the day, and should she have been driving at all? News 8's Josh Scheinblum has the very latest tonight. Josh?
We looked into the state law, and as it turns out, you won't get your license taken away until your third driving under the influence conviction. Now, at least in this case, the accused is not only facing DUI charges, but assault in the second degree with a motor vehicle. It's news that has spread around quickly in this tiny community, and now some are speaking out.
I mean, it kind of hurts because growing up, I had very lovable teachers that I all grew to respect. And they were all very kind-hearted, and you wouldn't really think the teachers coming out of there would really be able to do something like that.
On a Willimantic roadway, police worked to reconstruct an accident that sent an elderly man and another woman to the hospital. Now, some are wondering if it all could have been prevented. Authorities say the driver of the Volvo, 44-year-old Jessica Dewars, was under the influence at the time of the crash. She's a teacher here at the Horace W. Porter School, where she's been employed since 2014. We've done some digging into Dewars' past, and we've uncovered she has already been convicted of DUI twice before this latest incident.
I think there's a problem if it's the third time she's been accused of a DUI, period, regardless of what she does as a profession.
We stopped by Dewars' Mansfield home to see if we could get her side of the story, and a man who said he was her husband came to the door. He didn't want to go on camera for an interview, but did tell us the situation has been devastating for their family, that they love Ms. Dewars, and now they're focusing on sticking together. School officials are also speaking out about what happened. The superintendent of the Columbia School District, in a statement, told us, in part, Ms. Dewars has been placed on administrative leave effective immediately, and that we are, under advice from counsel, treating this as a personnel matter.
I would say that at this point it would depend on the outcome of the investigation if there should be more done or not.
Dewars is being held on $50,000 bond. She's scheduled to appear before a judge tomorrow morning. Now, we asked the superintendent of the Columbia School District if a background check was done on Dewars before her 2014 hiring. We're still waiting for an answer in regards to that question. We do also tonight have an update on the elderly man who was injured in that crash. We're told that he is improving, although will remain at the hospital as a precaution tonight. For now, we're live in Columbia. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.
All right, Josh, thanks. It was just back in August that Governor Malloy signed a bill requiring all first-time offenders who are caught drinking and driving to have an interlock ignition device put on their car. That requires the driver to blow into it, checks their blood alcohol level before the car can start. Connecticut is the 25th state in the country to have that law, but it doesn't take effect until July of next year. Ann?
And here's a look at some other penalties you face if you get behind the wheel drunk. There are fines from $500 all the way to $8,000. You can face time behind bars. You may have to do hours of community service, and your license may be suspended, even revoked. And of course, the most important thing, you're putting your own life and the lives of others at risk.